Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to talk to you about placental examination. How you have to do the placental examination in the lab or in the clinical setup. I am Jiti Annie Thomas, working as a nursing tutor in Triple M College of Nursing. At the end of this session, you will be able to define placenta at term, mention the functions of placenta, define the placental examination, describe the purpose, and explain about the procedure of placental examination.
The introduction. The human placenta, it is discoid because of its shape. The placenta is attached to the uterine wall and establish connection between the mother and fetus through the umbilical cord. The human placenta developed from two sources. The principal component is fetal, which developed from the chorion frontosum, and the maternal component consists of decidua basalis. The placental development begins at 6th week and is completed by 12th week. How the placenta look at term? It is fleshy, it weighs about 350 to 500 grams, is almost a circular disc with a diameter of 15 to 20 centimeter and the thickness of about 3 centimeter at its center, and it feels spongy. The proportion of the weight of the baby being roughly 1:6 at term and occupies about 30% of the uterine wall. It presents two surfaces, that is a fetal and maternal, and a peripheral margin. 4 by 5th of the placenta is of fetal origin and 1 by 5th is of maternal origin. You can see a normal placenta here. Most of the placenta is either round or oval. What all are the functions of placenta? The main functions of the placenta are transfer of nutrients and waste product between the mother and fetus. In this respect, it attributes to the following functions, that is respiratory function, nutritive function and excretory function. And the next is the endocrine or enzymatic function. Placenta, it is an endocrine gland. It produces both steroid and peptide hormones to maintain the pregnancy, and it acts like a barrier and immunological function. These all are the some of the functions of placenta.
What is the definition of placental examination? So it is the examining the placenta for the purpose of detecting and removing the remnant cords or bits of cartilage. This is the definition of placental examination. What is the purpose of placental examination? There are mainly two type of purposes. First one is to prevent postpartum hemorrhage and to look for any placental anomalies. So while doing the examination of the placenta, it can yield information that may be important in the immediate and later management of mother and infant. This information may also be essential for protecting the attending physician in the event of an adverse maternal or fetal outcome. These are the abnormalities of placenta. It is bilobed or placenta bilobata, placenta succinturata, placenta membranosa, ring-shaped placenta, placenta fenestrata, extracorporeal placenta, circumvallate placenta, and placenta marginata. These are some of the placental abnormalities. One of my previous video, I explained about this all. These are the cord abnormalities. Length, in that short cord, long cord, then cord coiling, single umbilical artery, four vessel cord, abnormalities of cord insertion, not in the umbilical cord. This also in my previous video I explained about this. One of the main point you have to remember before doing the placental examination. How to wash the placenta under running water to remove the retroplacental clots before examining it. Preparation of the articles. You have to prepare some equipments to do the placental examination. First one, there should be a placental tray to keep the placenta and inch tape to measure the length of the cord. Then weighing scale to weigh the placenta and bucket. It is to discard the placenta. So these are the articles you have to prepare for the placental examination. So this is the procedure of placental examination. First you have to wash your hands, wear the gloves and keep the placenta in a tray, and you have to take that placenta under running water and wash it. Measure the length of the cord with your inch tape, otherwise you can measure with your hand. While doing the cord examination, you have to check for two umbilical arteries and one vein and insertion of the placenta. There are marginal insertion, that is Battledore placenta, then velamentous insertion, vasa previa. This all you have to check, and check for true knot or false knot. That you have to check in the cord examination. While examining the placenta, in both the surfaces, fetus surface and the maternal surface, you have to check. The fetus surface, always it is shiny and grey. There you have to check for the vessels running over it. Look at the margin for any incomplete cut ends of blood vessels. And the membrane, you have to hold the cord up and check whether the membrane is complete or not. And separate the amnion and chorion. And in the maternal surface of the placenta, it should be dark maroon in color. You have to place the placenta on the palm. Check the maternal surface for cotyledons. Usually there are 20 cotyledons. Check for any missing lobe. Check for any blood clot. So this is about the placental examination. After the procedure, you have to discard the placenta in the bucket and wash the placenta tray with soap and water and replace all the equipments. The last one is recording. It is very important. You have to record the weight of the placenta, type of cord attachment, membrane status, missing lobes, time of placenta delivery. These all you have to record, and if you seen that if there is any abnormalities in the cord or placenta, you have to inform the physician. I'm going to summarize the topic. A 1-minute examination of the placenta performed in the delivery room provides information that may be important to the care of both the mother and infant. So it is very important. After delivery of the placenta, you have to examining the placenta. These are the references of the placental examination. Thank you for watching the